gotta be crazy. You see,
I just came out of the court, the room where they were telling me I had to tell them what Daddy did as far as the Trump Towers and the places and stuff, and how much that they had money on them, and that the taxes were due on them. And Daddy said, "Oh no, son, you don't do that. You tell them that the building was falling down. It was full of rats, and the ceiling was caving in, and water, and nothing worked. The heat didn't work. The electric didn't work. And we put the Trump Tower somewhere around $175,000. That's what we figured what it was worth. And Daddy paid the taxes on that. And they said that I was not privileged and had to turn them documents over. And Daddy told me, he gave me the documents. He says, "Here, Eric." He said, "When you do these," he said, "take your black pen out and you're gonna redact them." So when I didn't know what he was talking about, and he says, "If you see my name, your name, anybody, your brother's name, anything about a Trump property, just cover it out." So I dacted it. I dacted all those papers. And they said they can't read them and they don't know what that means. So they wanted to tell me. They said they're going to put Daddy in jail if he doesn't tell them what the truth is. And I said, "Well, that looks like Daddy's going to jail because he doesn't tell truths." And he said to me before he went to his son, he said, "This is real important. This is real important. Anytime they ask you anything about our businesses, about you or your brother or anything else or anybody else, or withholding money or taxing, or the men who come in the black vans that are smoking cigars and stuff, don't tell them nothing about that. Don't say a word about that." And I said, "I can do that, Daddy. I can do that. Have faith in me, Daddy. I want a chance to show you how much I can do." And he says, "Listen," he says, "if they say anything to you, you tell them that you have the fifth." I didn't know what he was talking about. He said, "But you tell him you're the fifth. And if you wanted to keep my shiny teeth, I tell him I had the fifth."